Hello, my lovely wolf pack, and welcome to the Lone Wolf Show, brought to you by Wolfpack Media, the most entertaining place on YouTube for your news and commentary. I'm your host, Justin Huseman, founder and news contributor. We have a great show today, and I can't wait to get started. But before we do, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. Share the show with your friends. Join the pack today. All right. Well, my friends, it looks like we have a civil war, but this time within the Democrat Party. As DNC Vice Chair David Hogg goes head-to-head with longtime Democrat James Carville in a debate on ABC News. Carville called Hogg a little twerp. He called him a little twerp. I thought that was pretty entertaining television right there. But I have a hard time disagreeing with him. David Hogg is a little fucking twerp. Like, screw that guy. I have a hard time disagreeing with him on that sentiment. This kid seems to have split the party between like rational moderate Democrats and the far left woke brigade. David Hogg is completely clueless and out of touch and extremely unpopular in my opinion. But let's take a listen to what he had to say here on ABC News. Just give me a second to bring that up. All right.
Got no message. They've got no movement. They've got no leader. I mean, it doesn't get any worse than that. I mean, you're defending Harvard. You're traveling to El Salvador for MS-13 gang members. But here's the point. You're taking $20 million. If I'm looking at someone, my vice chair of the RNC, taking $20 million for another effort, it's $20 million out of the DNC's pocket. You can't be on the board of the Fishing and Forest Company and on Greenpeace at the same time. There are places for to hold the party accountable. I think it's right.
Yeah, let me push back against that. Okay. This was not an MS-13 gang member, and you damn well know that.
Oh, come on.
He was not.
Okay, and so keep defending.
Okay, yeah, bro, whatever. Get the fuck out of here. This is what I mean, dude. He's completely out of touch. He has no idea what the hell he's talking about, bro.
The administration admitted this was wrong. In America, we have due process, and we are a land of law and order. We are a land of law and order. And this administration is repeatedly showing time and time again they do not care about what the Supreme Court says. They do not care about the rule of law. And you cannot defend sending people to another country.
Did a poll
to another country where they don't have rights.
Think that where he's being denied counsel, due process, and so much more. By the way, so you're losing your effort. So if you want to try to defend the constitutionality of deporting a illegal immigrant that's here.
He's checking with immigration services every single year.
He's here illegally. The Intel community, every Intel community agency and the White House say he is a member of MS-13.
Hey, right. Okay, right.
Yeah, so ignoring the fact that David Hogg is just completely wrong, it just highlights the fact of how completely out of touch he is and just completely uninformed. I can't believe this guy. They made this guy the TNC vice chair, bro. Stupid. But let's go ahead and look at this article that I got here. That kind of gets into more what they were talking about there. David Hogg donates $100,000 to DCCC after, which is, I believe is the Democrat campaign. I can't remember what that stands for, but whatever. Anyway, after plan to primary ineffective Democrats ignited civil war in the party. Democrat National Committee Vice Chair David Hogg recently gave $100,000 to the that's what it stands for, Democrat Congressional Campaign Committee. Shortly after his plans to shake up the Democrat Party with new leadership angered party insiders, The news, which was first reported by Politico and Axios, was confirmed by Hogg in an X post on Friday, where he asserted that he wasn't playing nice by handing the six-figure donation over to the DCCC. Wow, that's not really doesn't roll off the tongue, right? DCCC. This is not me playing nice. It is demonstrating my commitment to winning back the House and making Hakeem Jeffries the Speaker, which is an absolute imperative, Hogg wrote in the post. But we need a better Democratic Party, and need to get rid of the Democrats in safe seats who do not understand what it is at stake right now, who are asleep at the wheel, not meeting the moment, and are a liability now into the future of our party. The 25-year-old activist added that the path forward requires us to do both things. We absolutely cannot wait for people to retire at their own leisure or to let them sit there and do nothing while the country is burning, Hogg concluded. Yeah, yeah, that's nuts. Let's scroll down a little bit more. Others will demonstrate why they should be replaced, he said. Either way, we all win, especially when we are not challenging frontline Democrat incumbents. We all want the House back. The initiative was blasted by veteran strategist James Carville, who called the plan the most insane thing he'd ever heard. He is an officer of the Democrat National Committee, and so he was a fiduciary has a fiduciary duty to the Democrat Party. He's going to raise $20 million in primary Democrats. Carville questioned, does he really think the problem that we're facing in the United States today is because we got 65-year-old Democrats in office? Why don't you take on a Republican? That's your job. Yeah, that's all we'll read of that. It's hilarious, dude. I love Democrat infighting. I am here for it all day, every day. I'm here for this Democrat infighting. They're so stupid. They're so stupid. Now, what Hogg said, I believe that they were alluding to here. I believe he said it when he got elected as DNC, that he would be raising $20 million and using it to primary Democrats in safe seats. And I kind of can't agree or disagree with him on that aspect of the entire dealio there, because I think that Republicans need to kind of be doing the same thing here. Honestly, we should definitely be primarying this upcoming midterm. We should be primarying these Rhino Republicans and getting them out of there. So I can't disagree with him on the Democrat side. I can't disagree. Get these fucking 70-year-old congressmen the fuck out of there. Like, none of these old people have any freaking idea. They're all out of touch. They're all, in my opinion, a lot of them are compromised and are being paid off by shady dealings going down there in Congress. So I cannot agree or disagree with David. I think he's correct in this regard to be getting some of the old guard out of there and let some new blood in. People that are actually gonna like help the parties, whether you're a Republican or a Democrat. But I will say also that the problem with that is that David Hogg does not represent the majority, not even the majority in within the Democrat Party. I think the fact that they elected him as vice chair is completely asinine and makes zero sense, because yeah, like I said, he's out of touch, he's unpopular. What Democrats should be doing is working towards moderation and trying to get rid of some of this weird woke fringe part of their party. Try to get rid of that part that's invaded their party, you know, the crazy freaking people, the people that are rooting for violence, and just I don't know, they need to get rid of that part, because I think they'll never win again if they keep trying to pander to the woke mob, the woke brigade or whatever you want to call it. But I don't know. I guess I'm here for it. I'm totally here for it. Go ahead, because I have a feeling that they're just gonna keep doubling down like it seems like they've been doing since the election. They're gonna keep doubling down and tripling down and quadrupling down. That's what it seems like they're doing. They're going farther and farther away from the middle. Like they really need, what they need to be doing is going more towards the middle. But I'm sure I have a feeling they're not going to do that. But go ahead, Democrats. Keep defending gang members and keep trying these crazy policies and just this crazy fringe part of your party. Keep pandering to that side, bro, and see where it gets you, bro. We will win. We'll just keep winning. I keep saying it over and over again on this channel. Are you guys tired of winning yet? Because like I don't see a world where if the left keeps pandering to the woke mob, then you're just gonna keep losing, dude, because that's not representative of even the Democrat side, I have to say. Like, we got all these, when you have disaffected liberals going and voting for Trump, you don't see how maybe you should try to be going towards the middle. I mean, I'll give it to Gavin Newsom, although I think he's full of shit and I don't believe a word he says. I'll give it to him that at least he seems to be trying to at least make it look like he's not with the crazies. If you looked at some of his stupid podcasts that he's got going on, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Is this a mistake? Like, is the Democrat Party just absolutely losing their shit? Let us know in the comments down below. But for now, we'll leave it there. We will see you guys tomorrow for our morning show. But until then, you can follow us on X and Facebook, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you like the show, hit that notification bell down below so you can get notified every time I upload a video onto here. But we will see you tomorrow morning. Peace.